Before I say hello to my fellow nerds, I just want to apologize so much for forgetting to post a video last week. I was sick for half of Tuesday and all of Wednesday, and then I was like, by the time it was Thursday, I was like, alright, it's too late to make a video, whatever, I'll just not make one and wait for next week's turn. So, I will make up the topic that we were supposed to talk about last week, which was Pokemon, and in that time frame, I actually did get Pokemon White, and I've barely played it all because I've been juggling homework and having somewhat of a social life. So that hasn't been a lot, but my starter was Tepig, named Whitman. I have a Purloin named Melville, and I have the things with the grass with the poofy afros. I didn't bother looking at the name, I think it's stupid, named Douglas. And I have a lily pup named Thoreau. I think you can rightly assume that I named my Pokemon after writers now. All my Pokemon are around level 15 or so now. I know, really wimpy and really sad, but whatever. I guess I'll just list off my favorites of Pokemon. My favorite region is Hoenn. My favorite Pokemon is Mischievous and Espeon. My favorite type is Psychic and Ghost, despite being terrified of the idea of ghosts existing. I've loved Pokemon pretty much my entire life because one of my earliest memories from being a child is playing with the Pokemon cards and watching the Pokemon TV show with my brother. I was like maybe 3 or 4 at the time, so I can rightly say that I've loved Pokemon for almost all of my life. And since there's no theme this week, I guess I can kind of flail about tonight's episode of Glee. Now I know, you're saying, Rhea, you of all people watching Glee? Seriously? I know, guys. I know. Things like, I've been watching that show since the first season and I've kind of become emotionally involved with it. And I was gonna stop watching the show until I heard news that Darren Criss was gonna be on the show and possibly the gay love interest of Kurt, and I was like, I guess I'll stick around. And I did, and it was totally worth it because, yes, the Kurt-Blaine relationship has officially been officiated this season, this episode, and it's so lovely and perfect and so beautiful, and oh, I love it. And maybe finally the ship wars will stop on Tumblr and I won't see him anymore. That's a joke. Yesterday, I was lucky enough to go out shooting with Leah. I got lots of photos of her. Sorry, my name is on the little receipt thing today, and I haven't scanned them into my computer or uploaded them to Flickr yet, but I will be doing that after I upload this video and after I edit it. Well, not in those orders. You know what I mean. Leah, stop IMing me. I keep hearing your thingy on my computer. And it's gonna mess up the video. You keep doing it. Ah! Another thing that happened this week is that Panic at the Disco's new album called Vices and Virtues came out, and I've been waiting 2 years for this album, and I'm really, really excited about it, and I'm kind of really embarrassed that I love Panic at the Disco, but I really, really, really love them because I've loved them since like 6th grade, and they're kind of one of my favorite bands in the entire world, and I've listened to it, and it's absolutely lovely and amazing, and I love it, and they're going on tour, and they're going to be playing at one of my favorite venues in New York City, and I don't know if I can go or not, and I really hope I can go because I've been waiting like 4 years to see them live. Anyway, that's it for this week, and I really hope other people posted videos this week because it was kind of really sad that none of us did, and I feel absolutely terrible about it because I was sick and I couldn't really help it. But anyway, that's basically it. If you want to go check out my Flickr after I upload those pictures, the link is down there. I'll have my personal channel, which I've started up again, which I don't think I mentioned on 5 Awesome Nerds, but if I have, oh well, I'm mentioning it again anyway. And I really haven't posted another video on there yet, but just for funsies, I guess I'll put the link down there, yada yada yada. I'll see you guys next week.